that touch, my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free?
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback block, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a an Eagles first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here with Will Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Putting the tight end in motion. Toss play to Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Hurts tucks in, starts running. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Buccaneers just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
On their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Levante David.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Irving on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Once again, Irving. Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They've got first down from the 31.
180!
Here's the give to Irving. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd down and 5. From the 36. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
180!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, here's Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180. King.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Real. 180.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. White. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Eagles need some big yards in a hurry. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. On the give. This is Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Set. 180. Done.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
180. Done.
There's a toss to White. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here. From the 41. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Hurts to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for the back that time. It's second and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Here's a toss right to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
They motion the tight end over.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Delta.
He has it. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
Eagles 8. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mayfield on first and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And someone stepped in. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
Regular. 180.
Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good. 180. Done.
Now it's Irving. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Good. 180. What's up?
Going to the ground again on first. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Good. King. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And their lead will remain at 13.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Corey's going to start with a run by Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Gotta figure out this third down here. They'll pitch it to Barkley. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good. Real. 180. Hurry. Real.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Good. Hey, alert. 180. Hey, alert.
Throwing Baker into a crowd and intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Obviously not the cleanest game. You have 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. We've got a man in motion.
At the Bucs 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third and a lone yard coming up. It's Hurts once again. That pass caught by Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for two once again.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
And again, here's Hurts. This is caught. And he's almost there. But no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. No, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks. When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This drive will start inside the 25. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Run. 180.
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Dump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. Alert. Run.
Mayfield will look to throw. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Chased out to his right. Swung finds Irving. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Point it right. Regular. Done.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow to lead to 7. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Working quickly here. It's on first down. Completed left side to Smith. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's third down. 3rd and 13.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
He's back to throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles trail by 8. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Setting up to pass. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Broke through the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's a Philadelphia first down. Back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
He'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, We see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Hey! 63.
Barkley. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a two-point conversion will force overtime. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
180. Pistol.
Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Dumps it off to his running back.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. We're on Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
180.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on 3rd down. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's taken down. Gets a quality yardage on that play. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Taking them back at the 42.
Easy, 63, 63. Out. Now let's get it. Go on now.
Man in motion here. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Fritz gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumbled forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Going with Irving here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So overtime, a defensive battle, Brock. Didn't even see a field goal go through. And in the end, even after some bonus football, this one's going to finish in a tie. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. With that, we say so long, everybody.